Hello and welcome to this video about the Flowable Trial application. I'm Valentin Zickner and I'm going to walk you through how you can create a trial account, how you can use one of our sample applications, create your own process, and how to use the tutorials. At the end, we will look at the additional resources available. To start with the trial, you actually need to go to flowable.com. And on flowable.com, you can click the Flowable Trial button here at the top right. Once you clicked on that, you have the option to create here a new account. Therefore, you need to enter your email address and your password. Once done that, you can press the Sign Up button. In case you already have a trial account, you can also press that button below, which will bring you to the login form. Let's sign up, and that is creating an account in the background and sending us an email. And here now we need to enter our first name and last name, our role, and the company we are working for, as well as the reason why we start the trial. I will just continue here. Now it asks me to confirm my email address. I already have done that in the background, and with that it brings me to the landing page. On the landing page itself, I have the choice to take one of the example applications. There's, for example, the approval app. The approval app is a simple approval workflow where we can go through an approval process, how it could be also inside your own business. Then we have a loan application that is targeted towards banking. It's a simplified loan process with all the steps, or a few of the steps which are related to it. We also have targeted the insurance industry, an insurance onboarding app where we are just onboarding a new customer. You can also always start from scratch, which will not import any application, and you can create a new process or case directly in there. We are going to look at how to create a process later. First, we are going to start with the approval app. By clicking on approval app, it is simply adding that to Flowable Design, as well as redirecting us to Flowable Design, and we can now start exploring that app. We have two models in here. That's the simple approval case and the simple approval security policy. Those are just our main models. We can go to all models to get a complete list. While for starting with the application, the main models are typically the one which are most helpful. We are looking here at the simple approval case, where we have in here now the case model with all the referenced process models. You can simply navigate through that here in the properties, those you have on the right hand side. You can add new elements here with the palette on the left hand side. There are different modes you can switch between. So with that, you can make it larger or smaller. You have a toolbar to copy and paste and save it and so on here at the top. And we have then a global toolbar to later on publish what we have done. Let's look quickly also at that process. Therefore, we look here at the process reference, and we see in here, this is the process which we are executing in there. And depending on the kind of task, here, for example, a user task, we also then have form references where we see what the user needs to enter. Now, when we would like to execute it, we normally go ahead and publish it. Since I did not change anything, we can also directly go to Flowable Work, since it was also imported in there. In Flowable Work, we have on the left-hand side the menu. There we have the home page. That's actually the landing page where we are right now. We see here the different applications. So those are below apps. And we see in general here also the default Flowable menu structure. When I go now here to Approval app, I have here an overview dashboard with introductions. You can read through those, or you can directly navigate to the dashboard where we can start a new approval case. So that is actually now creating a first case for us. And we have here for our convenience already pre-filled information, just that to try it out, you don't need to fill in all the mandatory fields. I now say create an approval request, and with that we end up in the approval request, and here you can actually go step by step through the case model. In case you need any assistance, you have the task assistance here, which just tells you how you can proceed with that. I'm for now going back, since I don't want to run through the entire process. We now see also this process here on the dashboard, and as a next step I am going ahead and switching back to design, where I'm going to create a really simple Hello World application. So I create a new app, Hello World app, and here I just say, yeah, let's create a first model, so a process model, and let's call that Hello World process. There is actually also a YouTube video specialized about the Hello World process out there. I will link it right here, and you can go through that, which will tell you step by step what to do. Once you have done everything, you can save it and publish it. And for the publish target, this is already the default. This goes to Flowable Work, and we can now navigate to Flowable Work to execute our Hello World process. So when we now say create new and then work, we have here, in addition to the default applications, also the Hello World process. And with that, we now created just a new instance of our newly created process. Now we can complete this task, and with that, everything is done. Now with that, we created our own process, and there's only a little more to go with. That is next the tutorial. So you see, or maybe have seen already, this small little dude here on the right hand side, and that one here is to help you. So that offers you a set of tutorials you can go through either for the loan application, for creating a process or case, similar actually to just what I have done, and then also some AI related tutorials. Simply by clicking on those, you actually start that, and it will guide you through what to do next. So you have here now a set of elements what you need to do. Now I'm going now to the overview page, where we see the different resources available. Now with those 4 squares, you might have seen that before while I was doing it, you can navigate between the different applications. Then on the user menu, you can change your password or sign out. And then you have the possibility here to contact us. You see here how many days you have left in the enterprise trial. After that, you will have a limited capability Flowable Design as well to still model processes and cases. Then you can download a self-managed app, which will give you a Flowable Work you can use, and you have a bunch of resources down here. That includes an e-learning where you can go through a step-by-step course to get started with Flowable. Some how-to videos, those are the videos you are watching right now. Then we have a forum that gives you the opportunity to ask questions and receive answers from us. You have the documentation in here, which gives you a complete guide of how you can use Flowable. You have the blog posts in our blog with new articles about Flowable, and you have some tools in case you would like to migrate to Flowable, which might help you in here. I hope you enjoyed this video. In this video, we have seen how you can create a trial account, how you can use the sample application, how to create a simple process, and how you can use the tutorials. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time.